Hey everyone, it's Keelari again, and today, as you can see, I'm doing a tack room tour. This is my tack room. I've done 2 of these already, but I've requested an update. Okay, it's a lifetime shed. It's a 6 by 8 foot shed. Has like little windows and stuff, and has skylights up there. But anyhow, I pack a lot of stuff into the shed, and it looks really messy, and that's because it is. I have not cleaned it in over a week. This is just what it looks like after being used for a week, and figured I'd show you guys. So starting by the door right here, I have this tack cleaning hook, and it's like really cold outside, by the way. It rained last night. But anyhow, I have this tack hook. I don't clean tack on it, I just hang girths. Right now I just have one of these Lydia girths because my other one is down there in my laundry pile, but I'll get to that. Okay, so here I pulled out my Tack boots. I won these a while ago, like a year or something ago, from my local tack store, and I just never used them. I was saving them for shows. And Ami's jumping boots, which are right here, are looking a little worse for wear to be showing in, although they're really dirty right now and they need to be cleaned. But they're just not quite showable anymore, and which is understandable. They're over 6 years old and they're his normal jumping boots, so it's about time. Anyhow, so I pulled those out because I have Galway coming up in like 2 weeks from today actually. So there's that, and then I have a bunch of bandaging stuff just sitting on top. Well, here's my Barn sunglasses and my coffee. But I have some regular Smart Pack. This is the lock I use to lock my shed. This is a set of Smart Pack wraps that I use to wrap Mia. And then, well, this is Ami's most recent vet bill. He got his hocks injected the other day, so that's just my bill from that. I have the Back on Track wraps I've been wrapping Mia in. I got another pack of these black standing wraps because I do have a ton of wraps over there, but a lot of them are getting a little worse for wear. It was time to just grab a new pair, so I have those there. And then since Mia likes to really chew on her wraps, I bought this Chew Stop aerosol spray. It actually works pretty good for her. It doesn't work on all horses, but it works for her. And then I have duct tape to do these, then those, and then you duct tape the top and bottom and then spray with Chew Stop. And that's what works. Alright, so this is a Sterilite container. It has 4 drawers. I don't think this wasn't in my last tack shed tour. This is relatively new. Alright, so drawer 1 is Ami's stuff. He has his 4 professional choice dressage leather sheepskin boots, whatever, in white, and the set of 4 in black. He has his dirty old bell boots. I have a new pair for him, but I'm going to save them until these are dead, pretty much. His jumping boots, and then, oh, they're the Bridles Olympus. Yeah, these ones are so old, I swear. And then he has little heel boots, also by Bridles. So that's in that drawer. Mia's drawer is the next down. She has her set of pepper tree. She has her set of 4 of the Magic and Keep dressage sport boots in the black and teal. She has a set of the professional choice black sheepskin boots. And then she has the same open front jumping boots as Ami, the Olympus ones. And then she has the matching Magic Keep bell boots. And then most recently I got her these None Finer sheepskin ones because I found that she's super sensitive to this right now. Like, this is not rough by any means, but she has the scar on her leg that's still like kind of healing. It's just so sensitive. It's happened within a year, so it takes a while before those things return to normal. But I just wanted to get something a little bit softer for now. That drawer. The third drawer is kind of like a catch-all. So this is my set of Smart Pack dressage boots. These are my professional choice schooling boots. I don't know what they're called. I don't know the name, but they just look like this. I have a set of 4. Right. These are the, what are these? What are you? Dirty is what you are. Professional choice fetlock boots. Alright, here I have 2 pairs of the Bridles Olympus fetlock boots. One is in size large for Ami and the other is medium for Mia. And then I have another pair of ankle boots like that, and they're the Kentucky brand. I've had these for ages, but I still love them. And that happens every time. I got like to put it in the back. No. No. Go. All right. And the bottom drawer is all bell boots. Professional choice, professional choice. These are the carbon shield boots that I show Ami in. They're just in black and I need to clean them. Magic a Keep, professional choice, Magic a Keep. That's all for there. Okay, so up here I have Ami's Prestige dressage girth with the elastic, size 24. And here I have my older Voltaire design short girth. Just looks like that, Voltaire. It's in the size 24. Alright. And then this one's kind of dirty because I used it like a day or two ago. It's like truck behind all this stuff. The Voltaire design short dressage girth in the size 24. Is it 24? Yeah, it's 24. So this looks like that. Those are the girths I use on a daily basis, although there's one, well, I don't use on daily. We'll get there. All right, here. This is the throat latch for one of the PS of Sweden bridles. This is just like a random one right here. This is my Vespucci bridle. It was Mia's jumping bridle. It's in Cobb. It's the figure 8 Vespucci. And I recently got her the PS of Sweden one, which you would have already seen that by now. And then there's a pair of, I think that the Jeffries Eldonia? I don't know. Made in England. Wassel, England. I hope I said that right. Anyhow, that's just sitting there for now. I haven't decided if I'm going to sell it or not. Alright, the next bridle, well, I just have a stud chain with a lead, leather lead. Anyhow, I just use it to put the bridles on because if I don't use anything to prop it up, then the bridle gets indents from sitting right here because the bridle's wider than like the hook, if that makes sense. So this is just the PS of Sweden Jump Off Revolution bridle with the blue bra band. This is for Mia. I have Arc de Triomphe calfskin reins on, and then she goes in a simple Myler egg butt bit. There's the nose band. Alright, these are like lunging reins that I use. They're not really reins, it's more like a lunging aid I use when I lunge Mia. This is the high jump bridle, the PS of Sweden high jump bridle, the vintage rose brow band. Okay, what else do I have on here? This is her jumping bit. She's been going well. I finally got bit keepers for it. And the PS of Sweden reins. They're leather on the outside with rubber on the inside. And then behind that, oh, the reins are like falling. Hold on. Alright, and then on the same hook, I have her PS of Sweden 3-point breastplate. You can see it right there with the running martingale attachment. And then I have a none finer jump strap. It's just a simple loop that I put around her neck that I use when I jump her. So if I need to grab onto it, I can. And then next is Ami's dressage bridle. It is a Arc de Triomphe dressage bridle with a none finer figure 8 noseband. He goes in a Herm Sprenger snaffle, simple. That's all there's to it. And his Arc de Triomphe calfskin reins. Those are my favorite dressage reins, by the way. Alright, next is Ami's jump bridle. Although on top right now I have his Voltaire design 5-point breastplate, and I added that little clip to make it easier. So it just looks like that. There's another clip down there, and I'll get to that mess down there. Anyhow, his bridle right here, it's a 5-star Tack. And I think it's the Chessington figure 8 bridle. That's the little logo. Fancy figure 8, it's padded. And then he jumps in a thinner style French link bit. Just like that, that's all he jumps in. And then over here is a pair of Red Barn calfskin reins. These were Prince's, but they're not being used right now. This is a Vespucci figure 8 bridle. It's the same exact bridle as the brown one over here, just in black. This is what I had been doing dressage in with Mia. It's Cobb size. I may or may not sell it, have not decided. Yeah, that's just not being used right now since I got the PS of Sweden one. Alright, over here I have a pair of Prestige stirrup leathers. I haven't been using these. This is what I used for years until I got my Millbrooks. But for now I just have these. Right here is a, what are you, a CWD That's stuck. Hold on. It's like stuck down there. This is so organized. A CWD 3-point breastplate. I'm not selling this. I'm holding on to it. It has a running martingale attachment. I've literally had this for probably 6-7 years now, and I love it. But it just didn't really match my tack anymore. So, and I wanted a 5-point design, so that's why I got the Voltaire. But this is the breastplate I was using on prints. Right here is a, I think it's CWD. Am I wrong? Am I right? Where does it say? Oh, here it is. Yeah, CWD breastplate, not breastplate. It's a simple running martingale with the elastic pieces to the rings, I guess. And then I have a pair of none finer black rubber reins that I was using for dressage until I got a pair of calfskin ones that I like better. So that is all that is hanging up here. And this is the brow band I show on the end for dressage. For shows, I take this one off and put that one on. Alright, down here I just have a big container of carrots. I buy carrots in bulk. And then in here is the same container. I just keep all my laundry in here. So right now there's just rags that have overflown, a couple Ogilvy pads, the Rambo boots that Mia shredded. I'm going to take the insert part home and wash because those are still usable. It's just the outer ones that aren't. This is the back on track packaging. That's trash. This bag's trash. There's like some trash mixed in. These are the Escadron wraps. Climatex wraps. Escadron. Yeah, so I need to wash those. There's a Ledia girth I need to wash. Yeah, just random stuff I need to wash. This is my grooming tote right here. Has a bunch of stuff in it. If you want to see an updated grooming tote tour, let me know and I can do that. It just has random stuff. It's the Noble Outfitters grooming tote. It literally is the best tote ever. Highly, highly recommend. Won't ever go back to anything other than a Noble Outfitters. Alright, up here I bought a moving saddle pad rack. You can see it right there. It goes all the way down. I bought it from Snyder's. It holds, I don't know, like 10 pads maybe. Those are the rods. I don't use them all right now, just a couple. But those are rods I can swing in and out, but I just tucked them behind my tack for now. This is like really bothering me. Hold on. Okay, that's better. Alright, so these are just pads I've used recently that I just have out to air out and dry. That's just a Voltaire design one. This is a Professional Choice Stephen Peters dressage pad. And this is a beautiful PF's Sweden dressage pad. So those are just drying still. And then see, this is one of the little pad racks right here. These are Fleeceworks pads. This one's shaped. The one underneath is not shaped. It's like a square pad. I just have those hanging up because they're really hard to stack. This one fell off of this one. I have a cooler right here, an EOS, I don't know how to pronounce that brand. Yeah, it's a cooler, fleece cooler. This is a Dover quarter sheet, and then I have a couple of towels from Walmart to use for whatever. Another towel. This is my Super Core bareback pad, and I have a couple baby pads I use underneath this bareback pad. And then in here I have a Mio scrum sheet, another custom scrum sheet. It was won at a Rebecca Farms event, but someone gave it to me. I didn't win it, but it says Rebecca Farms, whatever. I didn't win it, it was just given to me. And also in here I have a Mac in a Sack from Rambo, which is basically a waterproof sheet you can put on your horse that shows if it rains. Down there in this tub, I just have a bunch of miscellaneous stuff, like boots I'm not using, grooming tools I don't use, just stuff like that that's not in use, but I just put in there because, kind of like the junk drawer. Yeah, that's what that is. I'm not going to open that because it's too much work to get all that stuff out. Okay, so top drawer, I have sponges, a little air pump to fix the blow-up exercise balls for toys. I have Vetulin liniment. I have more liniment that looks like tack cleaner back there. This is like a fungus spray. I have extra nuts, bolts, screws in there for like hanging stuff. Leather dye, neatsfoot oil that I don't know how that got there, but I never use it. Someone gave it to me. Yeah, I don't remember. I never use it though, it just sits there. Liniment in a spray bottle, Epsom salt poultice, Ethel winter hoof gel. I don't know what that is. This is like a box cutter knife. Rubbing alcohol, my favorite spray-on moisturizer. The best stuff ever. That's how I keep my horse's coat looking beautiful. Ethel regular hoof gel, the black kind, right there. Lavender spray, that was a sample from Mary's tent sale last year. WD-40, I love this stuff. Whoa, I almost knocked fly spray on me. This is Bronco Gold Fly Spray. This broke out on me, so I haven't used it since, and it just sits there basically. Maybe I can find someone to give it to. This is Vetulin shampoo. No, that's Vetulin shampoo in a little like sprayer that you attach to the hose. This is liniment spray that you attach to the hose. Quicksilver dish Dawn dish soap, or no, Palmolive dish soap for cleaning bits and stirrups and stuff. Another thing of fungal spray, Listerine for cleaning like stirrup pads and stuff. Dandruff shampoo for cleaning their manes and tails. I have baby shampoo back there, ant spray, a big jug of Vetulin shampoo, another one of my favorite shampoos. It's made by the same brand as this brand. But it's called their Derma Clean shampoo. I have a can of Off for mosquitoes. Fungusol spray I use on their legs. Another thing of dandruff shampoo. Random shampoos. A thing of liniment. Fly spray I hate. Baby powder. You can tell I use this stuff a lot. You can tell how dirty it is. No, that was sarcasm. I don't use it a lot. That's why it's dirty. A little scrubby thing I use for scrubbing fungus. Sornomore poultice. This is Sornomore gel lotion. Then I have like whitening shampoo and then black spray paint stuff. Like for horses, like you spray it on the legs to enhance. Yeah, this stuff. Show touch up. I don't ever use it though. And then I have two things of the Magic Cushion. This is the regular strength, and this one is like extreme strength, but I don't want to knock everything over. Alright, so back to here. I have this little bandage holder. I have my white Escadron Climatex wraps. These are black Saratogas, white Saratogas, and then my black Escadron Climatex. Two of them are down in the laundry over there. Then over here, I just have the same bandage rack holder. I have green wraps, navy wraps, black wraps, white wraps, and then these are my Equifit 2 Sport wraps. I bought them used, so they have someone else's name on them. And then I have my wrap re-roller. And then here I just have my lunge line, my tripod, a random clip thing. I don't know where that came from. Some extra halters. Well, this is the halter Mia came with. This is a halter I bought. The halter's given to me. These are the sliding side reins, my lunging surcingle, another thing of the shop towels. Yeah, this is what I use to poultice. And then I have a refill of dish soap. I have some leather stuff here, a glycerin bar, and then I love this brand so much, seriously. This is what's it called? Applesauce that I use to mix Butte in and then switch it on his mouth, which I need to do today because he got his hocks done a couple days ago. Alright, this is like my catch-all basket. I have just like this Perry's breakable halter thingy. I have these tools that my grandpa gave me. So far I've only used one of them. Another box cutter, stirrup covers, a bag of Previcox or Equinox pills that totally just spilled up everywhere. That's great. I have a cell phone armband holder. I have a pen, a little sewing kit, another pair of strip covers, some clips, and then tags that I need to throw away, and then a Sharpie. Sorry if it's dark. Along here I just have these little bins. I bought them for, they're technically for dog food, but I use them for supplements. This is salt for Mia. I have a treat of little apple wafer treats right there. I just dropped that, whatever, it can stay there. So this was MSM, but I just reused the container. It's really, if I can open it, there. It's really, what's it called? Mare Magic, just raspberry leaf. It's just easier getting out of here than the little foil container it comes in. That's for Mia. I'll put the lid on later. This is Apple Dex. It's just an electrolyte that's apple flavored. I use that for Ami when he colicked. This is the Moss Melts Away Leather Care Cleaner. I recently just got this. I wanted to try it out because I love their bar glycerin so much. This was highly reviewed and given like 5 stars, I think. So I got that to see if it works as good as people say it does. So far it does. This is a box of Platinum Performance I got the other day. My vet recommended, well, Ami stopped eating Smart Packs, so I got him Total Control, which is what this is. But I've noticed that it's just not quite enough for him, if that makes sense. So my vet recommended trying Platinum Performance because in her opinion it's every bit as good as the Smart Pack ones. But of course I would have stayed on Smart Pack, but I'm not going to get it if my horse won't eat it anymore. And yes, I did get a bunch of samples from Smart Pack and I tried all the different formulas and I couldn't get him to eat it. So this is just some of the things Platinum sent to me. I called them on the phone and talked to them and they sent me a bunch of different samples. So so far I've been trying the CJ formula and he wouldn't touch apple. It's really cute. It comes in this little CJ quick start checklist, like a little sample kit of how to get your horse used to it, and they make them in 3 different flavors. So you can try them out and see what flavor works best for your horse for palatability. So far he likes the cinnamon, so I might end up going with this. And then so in this container it's just MSM, and then in here, the middle one, it's Total Control. Alright, oh, this is a bottle of Banamine. My horse colicked the other day, obviously, so I just have a bottle. There's only like 1 dose left in here. Yeah, there's 1 dose left. And then a needle and syringe, because when he gets Banamine, it's given IV. So that's just sitting there. Yeah, but I should probably take it home and put it in the fridge, although it's still safe to sit out. Wow, this video is so long. Okay, in here I just have Ice Vibe boots, tendon, front and back, and knee boots for the Ice Vibes. Down there I have the Escadron Climatex liners. I have 4 in white and 4 in black. I'm trying to go really fast, sorry guys. In here I just have a bunch of quilts. All my wraps decided to die at once, so I had to buy a bunch of new ones. These are just the Smart Pack ones. I got them for super cheap on sale. So they're just wraps all the way down to the bottom. And then they're in different sizes because Mia and Ami wear different sizes. These are some of the Wilkers I have, but a bunch of these have holes in them now, so they're not really the best. Up here, these are inserts that came in Eco Gold pads. These are inserts for Fleeceworks pads. And then the bottom there are the inserts for the Mattis pads. Inserts are just in there. I showed you, these are the Wilkers. These are some more Wilkers, but again, they have like random holes and stuff. And then in here is my little medical thing. So I just have a bunch of stuff packed, like thermometers, stethoscope, syringes, little hoof wraps, medications, all that vet wrap, some type of poultice stuff. Yeah, so if you want to see a separate thing of what I keep in my medical kit, just let me know below. Down here it's going to be hard to show you, but I just have like a random one where I have empty bags, like that's a helmet bag and that's like holiday seasonal stuff. Yeah, I put it over there because I don't get in there that often because it's like seasonal stuff. And then down here I just have sheet cotton, gloves, more cotton, and like bandaging materials. That's that. Oh, I just have like these little lights I use at night, so when you see my badly filmed tack hauls at night in here, that's what they're from. So I just have this hook right here with the tack cleaning hook. These are just Ami's spurs. These are spurs I've been trying out on Mia for dressage. So far they're working. This is like literally one of my favorite belts ever. It's made by Arcade. I've seen a lot of the Unbelt brand ones, but I really love Arcade. And I've been using these for years and I just love them. It's just kind of like chilling there. Anyhow, I have my saddles here and then my tall boots are down there. Alright, so this is my Voltaire Design Adelaide dressage saddle covered there. This is my, it has a Prestige cover on it, but it's not an actual Prestige saddle. My Prestige is at home. I just like this cover better than the cover this one came with. This is just Ami's Arthur Codis dressage saddle. Just looks like that. And I don't have the stirrups on right now, and I'll tell you in a few minutes. This is my Voltaire Design Lexington monoflap and stirrups. And these are like the Millbrook leathers. And then this is my Voltaire Design stud guard girth, short belly guard girth, whatever it's called, in the size 24. Let's put that there. These are, well, this is a bag I got for my clippers that I haven't put them in yet. And here I just have Prince's Lemieux snug boots, and then his Professional Choice open front boots. Sorry if you can't see those. Just keep them in there. And then down here, what do I have down here? Escadron Pico Soft Bell Boots. A brand, oh, this is where they are. It's a new pair of bell boots for Ami. A lead rope. I have a random like cross tie thing, random bits, and then another Prestige girth, but I stopped using it because the, like that got all chewed up. But it's just a Prestige girth. It lives in here. Alright, I'll put that back later. In here is a bunch of coolers, like my Rambo cooler, Horrors coolers. In here is more coolers and quarter sheets. Yeah, like that's my New Market Rambo quarter sheet, or whatever they call it. In here is all my, almost all, like, that's all tack cleaning stuff. I don't know if you can tell. Yeah, that's all tack cleaning. Alright, and here is all rags, and here is all ear nuts, ear bonnets, and whatnot. I have my whip rack right there. These are the whips I use. I have a stack of half pads here. So that's my 2 Mattis and my 2 Ogilvies. And then I have my large, I just hit my head on that, by the way. I have my large stack of saddle pads. Different brands from Shockamole, Ogilvy, PS of Sweden, Weatherbita, Eco Gold, Professional Choice, and I'm probably forgetting a few, but Voltaire Design, did I say that? I don't know. Anyhow, that's all that stuff. I have my skull cap, my older skull cap, helmet cleaner stuff, a random light, my basket full of helmet covers and gloves. I have a bag of my Andis AG2, and it looks like the bottle of oil spilled, so I need to investigate that. A thing of batteries. I got all my brow bands and a random pair of spurs. Hole punch, cross country watch, old cross country watch, hairnet, heel protectors, sunscreen, zipper thingy, the non-slip stuff, the D-ring savers, random stuff. And here, measuring tape, Fleeceworks half pad brush batteries, one of these little tools, extra boot laces, screwdriver, PS of Sweden things, another thing of bit keepers I found that I already had after I bought new ones, Sharpie. Alright, over here. So, where to start? I just have this thing hanging here. So I bought stirrups. I bought used stirrups off Facebook. They ended up being too big. I resold them, got my money back out of them. Then I bought these ones. I was trying to get the same ones I have on my jumping saddle, the MDC Ultimate stirrups with the little spinny tops and the joints. So I ordered these, and they ended up, like, the lady told me they were 4 3/4, but they're actually 4 1/4. So she totally lied about the size. So they're like obviously way too small, and I'm selling these. So if any of y'all are interested, let me know. And behind that I just have a halter, a horseshoe, and then I have random bits and parts of bridles and stuff in here, like nose bands and stuff. And then these are the stirrups I bought to replace those. So again, these were also used. They're also MDC. They're just the non-jointed kind, which is fine because I bought them for my dressage saddle. I don't need jointed stirrups for dressage. And then those are my Prestige stirrup leathers for my dressage saddle. They're off because I need to put these on. And then again, this is a PS of Sweden, or this is a Dion bridle bag. And then this is just the PS of Sweden bridle bag. Again, I have random bits and parts in. And then back here, you can't really tell because it's too dark, but back here along the wall I have my lunge whips. And then I have like a random mouse trap just in case. And then when I'm not using it, my broom and pitchfork just like sit right here. Anyhow, that is everything. Thank you guys for watching and see you later.